All right, it's time. I have not done a goals video in a very, very long time. Okay, school is out. Homeschool is out for summer. I want to talk about some of our goals for summer. Let's talk about some goals, shall we? We are well into the month of June. We have been soaking up the last week and a half having summer break, right? Where we have really nothing that we need to do school-wise. We have totally been soaking up that freedom. It's been wonderful. I have set in place some goals that I have for my boys, but also some goals I have for myself. So in today's video, I want to talk about fitness goals. I want to talk about my own, not fitness related, but my own personal goals that I have set for myself for the duration of summer. And that includes and encompasses some things that I want to focus on, if you will, for the summer months. Some things that I want to be intentionally focused on. That's my word of the year again, focus. Okay, I want to talk about it. And I also want to share with you really quick something that we have begun in our homeschool. This is home, okay? This is just our home. I keep saying homeschool, but this is in our home. And it is this right here. I know you probably can't see this very well, but in the season of Independence Day, as naturally we are approaching the 4th of July, this simple study could not have come at a more perfect time. My boys are going to be so jacked about this. This is something I have not printed off, and I do not intend to print it off. So just so you know, that's why I don't have a physical copy to share with you in the season of Independence Day. This has nothing to do, well, this is not Memorial Day, okay? This is not Veterans Day. This is simply an Independence Day unit that is all about Independence Day. It's not dry, it's not boring. It's about the actual American Revolution, what was happening in that day and why we celebrate today. This is about the birth of our country, the Revolutionary War, the celebration of our freedom, and some of the patriots who helped create a new nation. Included are activity options and a living story to transport your family back to that time period. Activity options to help jump into the present day festivities and celebrations. Remember, everything is optional, so you're going to have multiple engaging options and you can customize it to be whatever you want. This specific session, because it is a smaller summer unit, there are 6 lessons. That's it, 6. 20 to 30 minutes a day. Simple fact of what this study is all about. I know my boys are going to be excited to do this. These units from Campfire Curriculums are something that you can print out if you so desire, or you can use them digitally. Whatever works for you in your homeschool. I'm excited about this one, guys. I'm ready to dive into this. One of my goals for summer is to finish this Campfire Curriculums simple study before we leave for a family trip coming up. So there's a deadline to that, and I need to finish that before. That's why it's falling into my goals, okay? This is something that I have to do. The next goal that I have set for myself for summer, I have the Bible app on my phone, and in that I have begun a study that the Same Page Summer 2021, that's what it's called, Same Page Summer. This is a Bible study that I've been doing before I go to bed at night. This is one of my goals throughout summer, is to finish this, not because I have to. This is my heart. This is where I want to be. This is what I want to be doing. This is my heart's desire, is to be ending my day or beginning my day in God's word. That is why this is on my summer goals list. Spending more quality, intentional time in God's word, and it has a plan all set out for me. Depending on the season of life I'm in, sometimes I like to open the Bible and just see what God has for me on that day and kind of run with it. I'm ready for like a structured plan. That is why this is one of my summer goals, is to spend more time intentionally following that plan, because it's my heart's desire and nothing more. That is why. Another goal I have for the month of summer is to complete 4 read alouds with my boys. If you watched my most recent Amazon book haul, then you will see some of the things that we are diving into throughout the months of summer. And so I have specific goals on those of books that I want to finish. Summer months, I am aiming to complete 4 read alouds with my boys. I think that's totally doable. I think it is a goal that is totally manageable and with intent I can achieve. So these are all goals that I will come back to you as we work through the summer and progress through the summer months, and I'll update you on how things are going as far as my goals and where I'm at in that. I want you to know this is my first time setting goals for summer. I don't typically do that because I love the relaxed feel of things, but this summer I want to be a summer full of focus and intent. I am in a season of, it sounds really crazy because if I told you everything going on in my life right now, you would be like, where's the rest? But I am very much like spiritually, everything in me is just in a season of rest and peace and stillness. And I want that to carry through the summer months. I want the long, busy, adventure-filled days, right, that are full of adventure and full of intent. I don't want those moments and days to rob what is going on in me. And so that's going to take intent, focus, and absolute intention. Because as any of us know, it's very easy to let the summer months and that unstructured time, if you will, just run wild, right? It's very easy to let that happen. And that is part of where chaos can ensue in me. And so I really want to stay right where I'm at spiritually, mentally, and physically right now. I feel I am in a very good place and I want to stay this way. I don't want something as big as a season change to hinder that. And I know we don't ever stay in the same place. I want to come out of these summer months feeling like I do right now, if not better. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at as far as me, mentally, physically, spiritually, where that goes. I do plan on staying active throughout the summer months. I would love to set a goal of saying I'm gonna work out on my spin bike 3 times a week and get up at this hour. I am not even going to go there. I'm not going to put limitations or restrictions or anything on me right now in this season. I am just here for it. If I feel like getting up at 6 o'clock and working out, I'm gonna get up at 6 and work out. If I feel like sleeping in and working out in the afternoon with my boys, so be it. If I feel like going for an evening run, so be it. Whatever each day brings, that's where I'm at right now. I don't want to have a strict schedule or anything crazy happening. Now, don't get me wrong, I am very much a creature of habit, but enjoying this rest and this peace and this stillness of not having to do anything but what each day has for me, that's such a feeling of freedom, truly. Setting aside all of the chaos, and I say chaos, loosely, but setting aside everything that we've been doing for the last 9 months and just truly resting and embracing each day and each adventure, whatever it's gonna look like and however it may be. So I don't have any crazy fitness goals, but it's gonna be there. Fitness is a part of my life. I love to work out. It doesn't matter if it's on my spin bike. It doesn't matter if it's lifting weights. It doesn't matter if it's going for a run, going for a walk, going for a hike in the mountains with my family, hunting, all of it. I need that. And so I don't share a ton about fitness related stuff on here. It's very much a part of my lifestyle and nothing's going to change for the summer months by any means in that form as well. Another thing I want to focus on, just being real with you all, is getting better at my meal planning, doing a better job being prepared in those ways, because I find that when I'm not prepared, I have nothing to make and we're doing last minute crazy chaos. It's just not, I'm not in a good place right there when it comes to the meal planning and the grocery stuff. It seems like that stuff has kind of fallen off the wagon. And so through the summer months, I want to get really intentional and get a system and everything reeled back in and dialed back in so that I can serve my family better. I can serve my family well. And that's not a pressure anybody's putting on me. That's me saying, I want to do this. I want to serve my family well. So that means, being a little more prepared when it comes to mealtime, having things ready and having things planned out instead of It's 5:30, 6 o'clock. I don't know what we're doing for dinner. So being intentional and being focused on my family and not distracted by all kinds of other crazy, chaotic things. That is something that I'm going to focus on. That is one of my goals for summer, is to get a better system implemented. And I have had a system. I've done this. I go in cycles. Let me know in the comment section down below if you are the same way. I go in cycles of being super prepared and having it all planned out. And then I'm like, I got to get out of it. I can't breathe. And then I need it again. And then I'm like, I can't breathe. Like, this is a cycle that I go through on a regular basis. And now I've been too, like, I don't need it. I don't want that. Now I'm like, no, I need it, because everything's falling apart. I need that. I need that structure because it's lacking very much. And so that is one of my goals for summer. Like I mentioned, that is totally something I'm going to be working on through the summer months, and a goal of mine. Some of the things here might seem finicky and silly to share, but these are huge. They're all goals that lead to something so much more. All of these goals that I'm sharing are for a bigger purpose. They're not goals for me in and of myself necessarily. This is helping me, right? Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. What do I need to do so that I can better serve my family, my husband, our neighbors, our family members? That's my heart and soul in all of this. And that is why I'm sharing this with you today, because to me, these are not silly goals. These are not random things that I'm throwing at you. This is my heart and my soul. This is another piece of me here at Simply Living It. This is another piece of me, and I want to share it with you, and I want to set goals with you, and I want to crush goals with you. That's real life. We're all battling. We're all fighting something. We're all dealing with something. And these are some of our things. These are some of the things I'm working for, that I'm working towards. The last thing I want to share with you, unplugging. I'm talking this right here. Unplugging. No distractions. Quieting the noise. You know I've been on a journey of this. You know I've been on a journey of clearing out spaces in my home. Today, as we speak, I just took a huge dresser to the youth ranch. Took 3 huge bags of stuff out of my closet and the dresser, including, to the youth ranch. Some of them went to the garbage. I have been getting rid of so much excess of everything and noise. And I mean noise in the form of things. Noise in the form of actual sound, like audible stuff that you can hear that just doesn't ever turn off. Noise, noise, noise everywhere. I am really focusing on the present over perfect. Insert the book I've talked about a million times. I'm going back and reading it again. It touched my heart in so many ways. I am reading it again for the second time, back to back. I'm doing this again because there's so much in that book that just speaks to me. And so something that I am working on for the summer months is intentionally quieting that noise. So getting rid of stuff, decluttering, cleaning up, getting rid of unnecessary sound. Why do we feel like there has to always be something? I can be cleaning in my closet and doing things, and I have worship music on, or I have a sermon from Tony Evans on, or I've got something going. There's always noise. There's always something creating noise. Why do I feel it has to be that way? I am intentionally focused on quieting that noise for summer, unplugging intentionally for a purpose, not just because. Like, this is for a purpose. That all goes back to the mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, like healing, if you will, going on in me so that it can pour out into other areas and other avenues. That's my heart in this season right now. And so that is why I want to share these goals with you. And I want to share with you one that I'm super excited about, guys. I've got a lot of things to share, but this last one I'm going to share today. My husband and I are approaching our 14-year wedding anniversary. 14 years. We were married on 7/7 of 07 at 7. How's that one for you? We are approaching 14 years. And I want a date with him. We don't go on dates. We don't get alone time. We don't have sitters really. I mean, maybe during hunting season, there will be a weekend when my husband and I, when I have a tag and he goes with me and takes me, and it's perfect and it's beautiful and it's my, like, it's our thing. It's great. But I want to go on a date with my husband, with my best friend. I'm going to cry. I want to be with him and celebrate our marriage, because this is huge. This is so huge. And mamas, invest in your marriage. Invest in your marriage. My heart is so ready for something big with him. I don't know what, I don't know when. I'm looking at the calendar trying to get things planned, and that is a goal. It's not a dream. It is a goal. I am going to make this happen. It has been since Christmas, his company Christmas party, since we've had a date. My heart is hungry for that. I'm so ready to laugh with my husband, to talk with my husband. I'll probably cry with my husband. 14 years is huge for us, and I am so incredibly grateful and so ready to celebrate us. The video took a turn that I was not expecting. Okay, Campfire Curriculums, from Campfire Curriculums in our home, all about Independence Day. It's gonna be beautiful. We are gonna complete that before a scheduled trip that we have coming up very soon. That is a goal. It has a deadline. I have to do it. My Bible reading plan through the summer. Intentionally unplugging with focus and purpose, right? Date with my husband and just being still and resting in that. Those are my goals for the summer months. What about you? What are some of your goals for summer? Of course, we're gonna have beach days, and we're gonna have camping trips, and we're gonna have family adventures and adventures with friends and all of the things. In all of those things, this is where I want to remain, where I'm at right now, in all of those things. Share with me some of your goals. Share with me where you're at in this season. And I want you to know I cannot wait to share with you all of the other dreams that are kind of unfolding right in front of us. So I thank you so much for joining me for today's video, where I just share some of our summer goals. I did want to mention, if you are not aware, Gather Round Homeschool Curriculum has an online convention. This convention is taking place July 5th through July 9th. I have a link in the description box down below for you to go check it out. It is totally free. It is totally free. It is an online convention that is taking place, like I said, the 5th through the 9th. You want to pre-register. All that information is down below. It is live. It is free. If you aren't able to attend it during those live dates, you will want to purchase through that link down below, because it's gonna be so incredibly good. And this is for every homeschool mom. This is not just for those blinded by the light. This is not just for those that are Gather Round homeschool users. This is every homeschool mama. Share it with your homeschool mom friends, maybe those that are new to homeschooling, those that have been homeschooling for years and years and years. Share this link with your homeschool mama friends. It is something you do not want to miss. It is going to be so beautiful. It is going to be so amazing. If you've not already signed up, make sure you do. I will see you in our next video. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to tell me in the comment section down below what some of your goals are for summer. Thank you for joining me in today's video. I will see you in our next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and don't forget to soak up this season that you are in right now. Soak up this season with your babies, and I will see you next time.